Hey guys, Ashley here with another reaction video, and well actually there's gonna be two videos this time around, and they both have the same theme. If you didn't know, basically on Friday, it was my birthday, and Danny, she pretty much tried to well, make a special surprise video for me, and this is sort of an apology video, if you could say. But I'll pretty much show you the second one when we get to it. But for now, let's just see exactly how this all went.
Happy birthday, Ashley! You are officially turning... Oh god.
Wow.
Can't keep track of all these.
Same old silly night.
But it's your birthday today! And Danny forgot your birthday!
Wow.
Knights, you are a horrible liar. I did not forget.
Real's a better liar than that.
Okay, so why are you making a pathetic version of the video you are supposed to be doing?
Knights.
I had no time, literally.
Oh, Knights.
Welcome to the real world. I don't believe you. Knights.
Oh my gosh.
I'm doing it right now.
What is Danny?
You happy with that?
She actually looks nice.
Sure, but will she be? I'm not sure if she will. Knights.
Knights, seriously. Got distracted by a bird.
Where's the mommy?
Aw.
Where's your mommy?
Aw.
Oh, you can faintly hear him. He's crying.
Aw. Birds. That's cute.
Where's your mommy? Its mommy came back.
Ow.
Yay.
They're so cute. Back to work. That's a nice background. I think that's the background.
So what exactly are you doing again for her? Knights,
Knights is just hanging out with
I'm making
Danny.
a video. Keeping it a surprise here. Well, you're not doing it that well. Knights, why do you do this to me?
Come on, admit
teasing.
it.
Knights, I
It's
won't.
pretty much teasing.
Oh well. Kelly's telling me there's something she did. Knights!
Did you just see that? For a split second? You guys saw that for a split second, did you? Also, she mentioned that there were Easter eggs, so, maybe you guys can find them, but I only noticed one. And, again, Danny, it's basically fine. I basically wouldn't have mind to, wait, it's fine. I understand that, things were kinda, piling up on you. But hey, what matters is, you got the video out, which I'm fine with that. And speaking of which... just ignore the dog, guys. But... anyways, yeah, this is the video that... okay. Hang on a sec. Okay, guys, like I said, this was actually, this was posted up a few hours ago, and, well, I was genuinely surprised at this. Well, not just a creepypasta, but there's a reason behind this one. And, well, I think it would be best to play the video, and, again, I'm sorry guys, I really don't want anyone coming in here. But anyways, again, let's start the video.
Hello everyone, it's Danny here, and welcome back to the channel. It is
she wearing a mask?
Spookiest time of the month.
If so,
Well, more like sweetest time of the month for me.
yeah.
But anyway, it is October, so I decided to stick to the theme of creepy and do a review on a creepypasta.
Yay!
Now, before you start making assumptions on what creepypasta I am doing, I will give you a major hint. Every single popular and well-known creepypasta you know of,
no Sunday, no
throw that out the window, because that is not what I'm going to be doing.
No Smile Dog.
Now you're probably looking at me
Ray.
weird.
None of that.
You better not be reviewing some junk creepypasta you find on the internet that is so small and the text is so...
It's so bad, horribly written,
unreadable
that you can't help but laugh.
that you don't understand the story. No, no, no. I decided to stick to my roots on this one. So I decided to do a Knight's Journey of Dreams creepypasta. Now, what creepypasta could I be possibly doing? Because there's only really one known Knight's creepypasta out there.
There aren't that many, actually.
There could be
It's
one,
all
but
FNAF related,
well known.
which is shame.
I'm gonna be doing the creepypasta Riala's Heart by Betrayal.
Title! Okay, that's not really what it was fully called. It's just called Real's Heart. But,
So I'm gonna be doing that.
that's my
So,
creepypasta, guys!
Basically, how I'm gonna do this is I'm gonna give a brief summary on what the story is about, because it's a long
I think
story.
Mordred would
and
definitely
I
find
actually
Danny very
wrote
pretty.
this all on the top of my head based on what
my
I can
game.
remember, so hopefully I got mostly
Of course you
everything
would.
right. There's gonna be something wrong, I know it. I should have watched Riala's Heart before I did this, but I'm not. I'm kind of pressed for time.
Yeah!
But
I
anyway,
blame ya.
grab your creepy pasta, grab your popcorn and your candy.
I get what you're doing,
Get
Danny.
a nice warm seat because you might be here for
Glad
a
Knights
while.
doesn't get involved
And
in
turn
this.
off all the light because it's spooky time. And I will tell
Well,
you the
you heard her.
story of Riala's Heart.
Well, okay, and this is the majority of the video, slightly.
We
This is all we're
start
gonna
our
see.
story with a young little girl named Ashley, a young artist who was
Okay,
in
it
love
sounds like
with
Knights
video
is narrating
games.
or something.
While she enjoyed Sonic and Pokemon, another series came to
And
her
other
attention.
series as well, of course.
Knights. A beautiful purple jester with his sibling rival, Riala. Ashley immediately fell in love with these characters and went to find a copy of Knight's Journey of Dreams.
I like how
When
she
she
used the
bought it,
music.
She was playing the game non-stop and
Get
enjoying
this.
it.
This music is actually Silent
main
Hill 2.
love of the game
That's
was Riala.
awesome.
There was something to him that made him feel real.
Well, his
to
name
her.
is Riala.
As Ashley started to dream, she would see him there with her, along with a few other Nightmarans. But Riala
Don't
came
worry.
the most.
Don't worry.
Always
It'll all make
speaking and
sense
creating
later,
new
guys.
things with her.
You know,
The one thing
Why
he
Danny's
always
revealing
would
this.
ask is, "Will you always love me?" Ashley told him yes, and Riala was happy.
jeez, Danny, you could be a good narrator for some creepypasta reading.
As time went on, Ashley grew older and played the game less and less, consumed in her work and daily life.
Yeah.
One night, she started to get nightmares and decided to listen to some Knights music since it always calms
Yeah,
her
that
down.
is true. I do tend to listen to music.
When a certain theme played, she felt like it was a good time to play Knights again.
Oh, color changed.
When
Now it looks
Ashley
like blood
loaded it
slightly.
in, the game was normal until she entered the dream gate with Will. The sky was completely dark, and the area was overgrown. She met up with Owl, who looked injured and relieved. He was waiting for Ashley's return, saying that he was doing all this. Ashley didn't understand and entered the first world.
Pure
When the
Valley.
level loaded, she saw the horror of what the world had become. The world was trashed, littered with the bodies of Nighttopians, and Nightmares running amok. She led Will through the area until she ran into a Goodlebird. It had a message for her. Someone was waiting for her. It also suggested where Knights was.
Actually,
with
it was
that,
Owl who
She
actually
left to check
mentioned
the other
that.
worlds. The second level, Lost Park, was no better than the first,
Yeah.
just fueling Ashley's sickness towards the
Decapitate
display.
the Kane rides.
When she made it to the third world, Delight City,
And also
it was
Camelot.
normal, thankfully. That happiness would end when Will was dragged down into a portal,
There's no
but
Cerberus.
not before
don't worry.
seeing Knights. He seemed
Knights!
depressed and sorrowed. He tried to tell who was doing all this, but something dragged him into the darkness. It was Riala. He appeared and was a bit disappointed. Ashley was confused and lost about what was going on. All he said was that if she wanted to continue, only one who feared him could find him and speak with him.
Ooh.
The game forced out of the level and back to the main screen, showing Will was unselectable. Only Helen was playable. Ashley would find the courage to play her levels, but everything was worse. The worlds
first
were
one
more
was Aqua
decrepit
Garden.
and bloody, leaving Ashley speechless.
Yeah, Aqua Garden first.
She
and
could
then-
see Helen shaking as she walked around searching for Riala. When she did, he was at Crystal Castle. Riala held out his hand towards the visitor,
Actually,
ready to
I
give
met
a
in
trial.
Aqua Garden and then Crystal.
Ashley was forced to
Castle.
destroy Nightopia, kill innocent Nigtopians, and steal the Idia from other visitors.
Yeah, I just thought that pretty
When
much to
she
be
was
the trial,
finished,
in a way.
he told her to go to the Memory Forest to see Knights.
Oh,
Ashley was relieved that her trials were over, and that the forest wasn't destroyed, but covered in snow. Knights was located at the Sky concert, playing a saddened version of his usual song. Knights knew what she had done. The only way she
It
would
does
tell
snow in the
Ashley
game,
everything was to
believe it or
complete
not.
the Sky concert. When
this
Ashley
level,
played it,
But
it was a sad melody that gave the feeling of hurt. Someone here was hurting, far more than she could understand. She was able to complete the level sometime later. Knights lands and undualizes with the young visitor and starts to explain what happened. But he never mentioned a name. This he person was all he spoke of.
hang on a sec again. Okay, guys.
Who had terrorized Nightopia because of Ashley's betrayal. He became infuriated and attacked many out of his anger. Knight tried to stop him, but he made a deal with him so he wouldn't kill him or take him back to Nightmare.
Oh.
He was destroyed at what he had done and let happen, but he still had hope. Knights told
Nice.
Ashley that he was waiting for her back in Nightmare, and hoped she would take care of Helen as well.
Aw.
Ashley was baffled
I
at
really
this.
felt
The
bad for
game
doing
just
that
said
to
her
Knights,
name
but
and
still,
responded back
supposed
to
be a
her.
part of the story, so there.
She left the world only to see Helen get dragged down in a dark portal just like Will. The game went back to the selection screen to find both Will and Helen were unplayable. But a new option was there. Ashley's dream. She was speechless. The game had her name once again, and it was a playable version.
Again, Danny.
She wanted to rip the
Definitely
console
could be
out
a
of the
narrator
TV and
for
destroy it, but
Creepypasta.
she had to go on. Something worse was going to happen if she did. She felt it. Ashley selected a level and started. The
Yes.
loading screen read,
This is
Riala's
basically-
heart, the betrayal.
Title drop.
The game loads in a first-person view, revealing a figure sitting on a red and black throne.
Oh, I had to
It
bring
was
that up.
Riala. He was different and more menacing than before. His armor was dark and smeared in blood and organs. His claws and fangs were as sharp and long as knives. And in the
Oh, I
middle
never mentioned that
of
in the
his
story.
chest was a gaping hole, revealing a torn heart.
Ooh.
Ashley was appalled at the sight as Riala explained his actions. He even asked if she was enjoying it. Ashley answered no, and Riala somehow responded back as if he understood her. She was confused and frustrated. She wanted concrete answers to what was happening. Another familiar face appeared. It was Wiseman.
Oh,
He arose
yeah.
from behind Riala and explained everything. Everything Ashley hoped wasn't true. She didn't want to believe this was Riala's doings. Only one
Denial.
question was left for Ashley to answer. Do you still love me, Ashley
Okay.
girl?
Yeah, at the
The
time,
girl
Danny
stayed
did in
silent
fact do a
for a
little
few
trying up
seconds,
Riala,
till she said,
but-
No, maybe back then, but not now. I can never love a monster. Riala
good try.
looked at her, disappointed, as his heart tore more. So, you do not love me.
Oh my god, Danny
Then
sounded
I
just
guess
like in the
I have no
creepypasta.
choice. I will make you love me again. Riala yelled as the TV flashed a blinding light. Ashley shielded her eyes until it faded, but when she opened them, she found herself in the very same room Riala was in. Ashley was shocked. This was impossible. None of this should be happening. She thought as Riala came closer, circling her, taunting her. She couldn't escape. She was stuck in his world, and he would keep her there
wonderland of nightmares.
until she loved him again, no matter what it takes.
And yeah, Danny's gonna stop right there. I definitely know that. Surprise Knights didn't show up.
Okay, that cannot be it. Yeah, I kind of end the story there because I really had to write this script, and it's literally 2 pages long. And you tried reading my handwriting. It's sloppy. But anyway,
Danny,
in the
don't say
end,
that.
Knights and Riala end up duking it out
Yes.
with the help of Ashley, and Ashley turns Knights into Zekrom.
Okay, hang on a sec. I'll show you exactly what a Zekrom is. Because, you know, Danny doesn't know exactly what it is, so, sec. Here it is. The, black dragon is a Zekrom, and it has electricity. And the white dragon here is Reshiram, that uses fire. So, yeah. Also, you see the theme? They're the yin and the yang, and that's exactly what Knights of Riala are kind of supposed to be. So yeah, I'm glad I could clearly clarify that, Danny. Just thought I'd help.
I'm sorry. I don't know. I think that ending kind of made it a little bit awkward for me. I'll explain later. But Riala ends up being defeated, and Ashley apologizes for her leave and finally just tells her that she will always love him.
Yeah.
And then everything went back to normal.
Yes,
Yay.
no issue.
Let's review this.
You do
So
that,
basically,
Danny.
overall, I think it's really nice. There were a couple things that was just a little bit I don't understand, or a couple of places got me lost. I think the Pokemon portion got me a little lost. I think I would have rather seen Knights and Riala duke it out physically,
Yeah,
because
but
we
Riala
did see a
wouldn't really
boss
have an
fight on that.
advantage
But I'm
physically.
guessing she tried to go for a different approach.
Yeah.
Which is okay. It just lost me there.
Yeah, I'm sorry,
And
Danny.
here and there, at least there wasn't too much blood. But here's the
Yeah.
thing, back then when I was little, this is like the pet. This is just so petty. So I don't do this sort of thing, but I just have to say it. Back then, when I heard the name of Ashley, I kind of had to cringe. Hear me out here. During that time, I could never relate to the name Ashley as a good thing, because there was this girl in school with the same name, and she would always bully me. And so every time I heard Ashley, I thought of her. I just had to just skip over a couple seconds. I'm sorry. But now I can relate to something good, because I actually do have a friend named Ashley, and I'm pretty sure some of you viewers should already understand why I am reviewing this story. So when I first read this story, I was going through this phase in life where I didn't really have a lot of friends, and we were taking a lot of anatomy classes. So every time we showed inner organs or placements or even some diseases that were infectious, eating away the skin and all that, I was just never fazed by it. I can just look at it and I don't see what the problem is.
Yeah,
so then when I started seeing gore
like
pictures, I was like,
I was that pictures do better than the movies.
During that time, I was also getting into the Knights series, and that is basically mix those two and two together. And basically, I had the thought, does Knights actually have a creepypasta lying around? So I went on the good old internet and started searching around on YouTube. I found only Self until I found a title known as Riala's Heart.
Oh yeah, Self.
I wasn't entirely sure if it was a
pasta.
wrong Riala or it was clickbait, so I went there anyway, and it turned out to be actually a Journey of Dreams thing. So I was like, oh,
Yes!
You're welcome,
The
Danny.
original audio drama I watched was almost an hour long, but it was pretty good, and I liked it. It took me a couple days to finish it, but
I wouldn't
it was
blame
still
you.
good in the end. It appealed to something to me that I really like besides the gore, and also I was a major Riala fangirl, so...
That explains why you put him in the video slightly.
That too. That the story was so well written to me during that time, and
Really?
I was like, oh my gosh.
Oh, Danny.
It's so wow. I continued to rewatch
You can see
Riala's
why I'm
Heart,
friends with this
and
girl.
I eventually got inspired to possibly writing my own
She
creepypasta
just has
about
wacky
nights.
scenarios.
But I never really got around to finish it. To that, I started to continue with my channel, and sort of some of the things that from Riala's Heart I kind of took from inspiration for Dreams Are Reality.
Oh!
Remember the very first animation
Yeah.
I did? Where the memory forest was covered in snow? Directly from Riala's Heart.
Yeah. Okay, just a little bit of texture. I didn't know that, okay? When I first saw that animation, I had no idea she took the inspiration from my story. So, Danny, if you are watching this, I gotta say, I'm happy that you actually found some use out of that. And I hope you continue on with your series, and I'll be looking forward to what comes next.
So during this time, I continued YouTubing, and a year or two after I read that, and then I got a commenter who was commenting on the episode I was just talking about, and she actually said that the series wasn't actually that bad, and it was actually one of the first series she'd ever seen actually try after years. She started doing reactions to my videos, and then she started doing other things, and I actually liked her content, so I subscribed to her. Later on,
Aw.
she started reading some of her old work. She was reading Sweet Revenge, and I
Which
told her
is a
personally the
nice
only
creepypasta as
creepypastas
well, by
I've
the
ever
way.
heard of was Self and Riala's Heart. And shock of all shocks,
Mm-hmm.
this girl was the writer of Riala's Heart. So I literally just
Mind blown.
looked at the comment just like, oh my god! I never really knew, and I told her how much I loved it, and later on the road she did a reaction to the audio drama I originally watched it on, and she said that since it was one of her first works, she felt like it was one of the cringiest.
Yeah.
No, I had to tell her, no, I love it.
Oh.
It eventually led me to writing a story about it. Gladly
That's true,
she did
she
like
did do
that
that.
because she was shocked that somebody actually loved her piece like that. But basically, Riala's Heart was something I do love. It's something I do remember deeply because it has affected me within my
Oh,
writing
Danny.
styles, and it's like something I would like to, something I will remember and probably take inspirations from in the near future once again. And why I'm saying all these things.
You do
The
that,
reason
Danny.
why is because I am friends with the writer, Ashley, and we've been doing videos together for quite a long time.
A
And
few
you know
months,
what?
actually.
It was her birthday. I just had to do it. So as a
Yeah.
birthday gift, I told myself, why not do the one thing she requested me to do the most, which was review her creepypasta, Riala's Heart. So happy birthday, Ashley! I hope you had a good 22nd
I think that's Jackal
birthday.
doing that in the background.
And I am so sorry
Danny,
for not
it's
getting this
okay.
on time. Oh my goodness, just life gets in the way sometimes,
I
and
know.
I hate it. But anyway, I hope you had a good one, Ashley. And for those, go ahead and give her a like, a subscribe on her channel. Go check out the original creepypasta. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I know I did. And I'll see you guys soon. Bye!
And that's the video. Honestly, that was definitely surprising to me. I mean, I did ask her for a surprise thing, and this was that surprise. And again, Danny, I'm really glad that you actually found an inspiration for your series. And, well, this was definitely very, very sweet of you. You are awesome. And if you guys pretty much like this video, please give this girl a like and subscribe. And tell her Ashley sent you. Anyways, this is Ashley. I will see you all later.